Hello you guys, it is the next day. It probably looks like I haven't moved much and I'm talking kind of quietly because my voice is trying to go out. But it's Monday and I'm back up here in my room and I'm about to dive in head first with trying to clean out, organize, get everything situated. It is my goal to get it done today and tomorrow. That way the rest of the time I can just actually set things up, decorate, arrange, and then work on lesson planning because I really want to hit the ground running here, and especially since we'll be moving probably the end of the first week of school, or like right at the first week of school, so it's gonna be crazy. But I'm about to move all of these cameras over there, over there to the yearbook area, and then we're gonna dive in to this big beautiful storage closet. So lots of time lapses today.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for.
You know what, I actually realized the first thing I'm definitely going to do is write a to-do list, because even though I know in my head what I want to get done, if I write a list down, it gives me kind of like an outline and stuff to go by, and I can feel really good about marking things off. So I'm going to write my to-do list on the whiteboard and get started.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down.
Okay, so I know it's not going to seem like much, but as y'all saw in there, there's a lot going on. So, a few things. Today's to-do list is to literally clean out everything. I'm going to take everything out of the storage closets, the big one and the small one, all of the cabinets, and then take inventory of supplies. So I'm just gonna arrange everything on the tables and try to organize it as I'm pulling it out. That way it's easier to go through later. But I'm gonna basically just get everything out of there so I have a nice blank space to work with, and I will probably also do some like deep cleaning because it looked pretty dirty in there. But that's what we're doing today, and then tomorrow I will get to organize the supplies back into the closets and cabinets and get rid of everything I do not need, which you'll see that I put exclamation points on there. I think I kind of maybe pointed it out when we were walking through the closet, but like, let's see. Like, there's all this cardboard, and yes, you can use this cardboard for something, but the hard thing is, like, being an art teacher, you tend to be a hoarder. Like, you just want to keep supplies because you're afraid you won't have them. But like those things, and then there's tons of old textbooks out there on the shelf, and I just want to get rid of all the stuff I don't need. I want this to be my room, like I said, clean slate, really just make it what I want it to be. But yeah, so we'll get rid of everything I don't need, trash and everything, and I'm going to arrange my classroom. So I'm going to try to figure out a way how I want to like arrange the tables and like all the yearbook stuff. And then when I come back on Thursday, I'm going to focus on purely setting up and decorating the classroom. I don't know how much decorating stuff I'll be able to get, but I'm gonna try to get as much as I can. If I can't do it all on Thursday, I will lump it in with another day for that video. But yes, let's jump back into that closet.
But we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down.
Oh my gosh, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew as soon as I put y'all down somewhere, I would have someone walk in, and I wasn't able to go turn it off casually. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Probably thinks I'm weird. Okay, anyway, back to work.
Sky is falling down, yeah. Sky is falling down.
So much cardboard. Okay, well, that at least cleared out this little part back here. So now I'll go ahead and try to, oh, I didn't even notice those. What is all that? Okay, but I'm going to clean everything off the shelves and then we'll dive into all this. But even though this space is bigger and looks like a lot more stuff, I think the hard one is going to be that other closet because it's small but it's packed. These are like fairly big items.
My best
Not 100% sure about this ladder.
I'll be in fools drifting to deep space, so brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you.
Oh, well, if I pull a muscle or something, you will know why.
We're just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters.
Look at those boxes. You know, since it says paperwork, it's filled with paper. That's gonna be heavy. But let's see what's in these boxes. Okay, so now I'm seeing on the outside it says Prom Lighted Tower. Let's see if I can see that. But I'm definitely not gonna waste my time and take all that stuff out. But I am glad I got it down. Now I may end up putting it right back. We've made some progress. It's taken a while. I think I'm going to work for about 45 more minutes and go get some chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, and you wanna.
I think I might, I don't know if I should go through that right now or not. I think I'm gonna go through that later. That was what all the cameras were on the other day, and I can tell the bottom few things are like tripods, and then there's a bunch of textbooks, so I'll go through that later. I wanna get this closet cleaned out and feel good about that.
Sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
Okay, you guys, we are making progress. I've cleaned off all of these shelves, took out the big wheelie thing, which we pointed out earlier. So now it's time to try and get these boxes down. And then this should be the last big section in this closet. So these aren't heavy at all. That's fun. Oh, that one was heavier. Okay, you guys, I got that whole entire half done, and now we just have this area. This pretty much, as I scan over it, just looks like a bunch of paper, which I honestly probably could leave here, but me being me, I just want to have a fresh start, and I want everything perfectly organized for the beginning of the year, and I want it to look clean and not messy like this. But I also need to be aware of what I have, because to a lot of people, paper may just be paper, but to an art teacher or artist, no. There's so many different types of papers. Like I can see some of these like really nice sketchbooks, and then like cheaper construction paper over there, and I think this is like, no, that's still regular. I thought there was some cardstock over here somewhere, but I'm gonna try to see how fast I can get through this or before I have to go get lunch, but I think I'm gonna have to leave within the next 15 minutes. So let's go. Well, that almost fit perfectly. It fits right here. I can't shut the door, but honestly, I don't feel like I'll ever have the door shut. Because if kids and I are constantly coming in and out, I'll probably just have it open. Okay, so I truly thought this was a whole box of yarn and thread, but no, I don't know if you can see that. But that's literally a ginormous box of wires. How weird. So interesting. I would have never got that in a million years.
Where did it begin?
not really halfway done on this. I got those two and some of that stuff, but I'm starting to get a headache from bending over and lifting all those things. The rest of that should be fairly light, I hope. But I also haven't eaten anything today and it's 12:30, so I'm thinking that could contribute to the fact that I have nothing in my stomach. So I'm gonna go grab some lunch and come back. All right, so I was getting lunch last time I talked to y'all. I didn't show you my lunch, I'm sorry, but I got a really nice 10-piece chicken nugget set from McDonald's with fries. It was great. I ate it all. And then I had a yearbook meeting via Zoom with a yearbook from advisor. Well, I guess I'm like a yearbook advisor. I don't know. She's my person I talk to about all things yearbook. She's with the company and everything, so we just got off of that call. So now I'm about to hop back in to this mess. I'm gonna call my friend Emily because I haven't talked to her in forever and she called me and I missed it. So if you see me talking but you're not hearing anything, that would be why. Okay, so I am out of breath. I've been trying to I forgot my headphones. So I've been trying to carry things with like one arm while I'm carrying my phone in the other because I was talking to my friend Emily, which is really nice because I haven't talked to her in so long. But it's hard to move stuff in and out of rooms whenever you only have one hand. The good thing is I finished this big closet. I'm not moving this guy because it won't even budge. It's so heavy. So if anything, I might just scoop things out and throw them away. I don't know yet. I'll decide on that later. Anyway, you walk in. We have the table over there that we moved. All these nice, pretty open shelves. I obviously haven't moved the trash cans and the little Elmo thing, but they're fine. There's nothing else over there. But got these cleaned off. And we're leaving those until we decide where I want them. Got them all cleaned off, which is exciting. And everything is semi spread out. It's so funny because I feel like if you look at the tables, it doesn't look like there was much in there. But there was, I swear. Like, this was a bulk of it. Like, this is pretty much everything that I'm like, needs to go. Like, those cereal boxes, these are all scrap papers, like magazines, old textbooks, all the cardboard and all these things like that I still have to go through, but again, that took up a big chunk. We remember those. Then I put like supplies over there, pencils, markers, paints, containers, paper, board games, pencil sharpeners, more textbooks. I kept these because these look fairly newer for AP art, so I'm gonna probably keep those for now, and then these books that are over there. And then these are just kind of like random things. And okay, so in my past classroom, I did a Harry Potter theme, and that's kind of been my look I've always had. My first year, that's what I bought, was all Harry Potter stuff. So I do have a decent amount that I could decorate, and it's very easy for me to figure out how to decorate a classroom based on that theme. And I was kind of against it coming here because I wanted like a fresh start and a new look and everything. But I'm gonna have to set you guys down. Hold on. So I wanted to have that fresh start, but one, money, and two, there really just aren't a whole lot of themes for high school. Like, I always scroll online or like TPT and Instagram, and I see all these adorable like classroom themes, but they're for elementary classes. Like, they're not meant for high school kids, you know. All the things, like all the resources and procedures and stuff that you put on the wall for little kids can be made cute because you want them to be like attentive to it and it to be fun, but you don't put how to wash your hands on the wall for high schoolers. I'm not saying that they don't need those rules still, but like, it's just not the same. But what I'm trying to get to is I think I am going to do it after all, at least for this year, just to kind of have something. I don't want my room to feel like this. Like, this is an art classroom. Doesn't look like an art classroom, you know what I mean? So at least like if I bring in the stuff I have, I'll have the 4 basic colors from Hogwarts or from Harry Potter or whatever, and I have the banners, I have like the little things that hang from the ceiling, You know, I can personalize things. Like I can make this, like, this little storage closet can be like the potions closet, and then, or, oh, I could make, well, it's probably gonna sound dirty. I was like, I probably could make this the Chamber of Secrets, because I can make this my storage closet where the kids don't go into. But the Chamber of Secrets, probably, so many jokes can be made about that. Or I could call it the Forbidden Forest. But you know what I mean? Like in that closet, where if I have all the paper and paints and stuff, that could be called like the potions room or something. Like I feel like I can make it actually really cute and fun, which some kids will love Harry Potter, some kids will make fun of me, but like that's just the generation thing right now. Like Gen Z makes fun of us millennials for liking Harry Potter. I'm fine with it. I think it would be a lot easier for the organization because I like putting people into groups, and I have 8 tables, and that's perfect because I can divide them evenly amongst the 4 houses. And I'm gonna show you what really made me decide to stay with Harry Potter. But as I was cleaning out the closet in there, on the very bottom shelf was all these really fun looking glass jars. And these are like sand bottles. I guess it was for like sand art, but to me that's more of a craft and not really an art project kind of thing, for at least for what I teach. Don't come on here and tell me I'm wrong, but like, I don't know. I saw these jars and I was like, I instantly thought of potions, which made me think of Harry Potter, which inevitably made me decide to go back to using that as my decor. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do, and then over time try to incorporate like flexible seating to make it more fun and relaxed. But I honestly think, at least for this year, that's gonna be my best bet, because I just don't have the money right now or the time to really research and find, and I definitely don't have the time to make my own stuff. If I, you know, didn't have a kid, if I wasn't moving and doing all that, I probably would spend all my time on drawing and making my own posters and stuff like that. But I just gotta utilize what I got, you guys, and sometimes that's just how it goes. We want more than what we can have. Anyway, so got the big closet done. We are now moving on to the small closet, which I feel like will take way longer. Man. Yeah, there's a lot in here. It's already 4:30, and I told Dylan I would be leaving here. I'd either be home by 5 or leave here at 5. Oh, I feel like at this rate, I could probably stay here for another hour or 2 cleaning out that closet. Ugh, I don't know. I'm gonna see how much I can get done in the next 30 minutes, and then I will check in with you guys and see what we're doing. Okay. I feel like every time I start back checking in with you guys, I'm out of breath. But, so I've been working for about 20 minutes. Feel like I haven't gotten much done. But I got this whole entire section cleaned off, which, like I'm saying, this looks sad that that's all I got to, but there was so much stuff here, I couldn't even begin to tell you. Like it was, I don't know if you remember, but it was stacked all the way up. I didn't get nearly as much done as I wanted to, but I'm trying to remind myself that I also put a lot on today's to-do list. If you remember the one I marked earlier, most of it was today. Like, I basically told myself I was going to get everything out of the rooms so I could like take inventory, and it took me all day to do the big closet. But I also had 2 meetings, spoke to a few people, and I didn't get here till 10 either. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna get up, like get ready as soon as Dylan and Ev leave in the morning at like 6:30, and then I'm just gonna come straight here and work all morning. Because I'll have to leave earlier tomorrow to take Harley to the groomer. So yeah, I think I'm going to end my first day of classroom setup here. So I'm so glad that, well, I'm glad if you stuck around. I'm glad if you came by at all, but if you stuck around to the end of this video, give it a thumbs up because I will know that you did. And if you're like, if you're new, if you're not new, if you're a teacher, if you're not, if you have any like advice or things you think could be helpful, please like share them in the comments below. I would love to get to know you and talk to you, and I just love hearing ideas from other people because it's just funny how like you can have your mindset on something and then someone else can see it in a whole new perspective. So anyway, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, but thanks for stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.